In your book, you describe how the 10% of families that prosper for multiple generations share something in common, which is they have an inspirational family vision which all the family members are bought into. Can you describe how a family goes about creating such a vision?
Of course. So the vision just is like a guide, a pathway to what the family wants to do with the wealth. There's no point hoping for the best for the future. Absolutely pointless. We look at, again, I bring these examples all the time, both in my book and in this, in the talks that I do in public. Every successful business out there has one thing in common. They have a clear, purposeful vision that is bought into by every single stakeholder within that business. Talking not just it's not something that's been shouted upon by the directors. It's something that's bought by and encouraged and inspires the employees, the shareholders, the board of directors, the suppliers, the clients. Everyone buys into the ethos of that particular business. And the same should be applied to the family. Where does the family want to go? What does the family want to do? What philanthropic activity do they want to support? And that needs to be communicated, again, that's that word communication, within all the family members. There's no point having a vision that is simply created by one family member and forced upon the other family members. That will not work. And the reason why that won't work, Alistair, is quite simply because just imagine what's going to happen when that individual passes away. No one within the family will follow it. Yeah. Because you know what? It's been forced upon them. If you want to inspire the next generation, if you want to get them involved, well, get them involved in creating the vision for the family's wealth. But we take another step as well. So before we even work with families in creating the vision, Alistair, it's absolutely imperative the family understands where they are today. There's no point thinking about the future unless you know what the present reality is. So we work with families to actually appreciate and understand the problem that faces them today. So in both my book and on my website, we have a very small 8 questions that gives them an indication of where the risks are to their future family wealth. It's very simple it's a free questionnaire that they can do online, and they'll get an instant report. But when we work with families, we go into a lot more depth and a lot more detail. So they uncover exactly where the risks are today in regards to their family and their family's wealth. So once they understand where they are today, we then work with that family through our family days to create the vision for that particular family.